welcome back to White Tiger Kenpo Orange Belt. This is lesson number 12. We're almost done with Orange Belt here. We're going to teach you knee lift as well as crane leap A, B, C, and D. So let's bow in and we'll get started. Okay, knee lift. This is for a bear hug that's high. All you have is the use of your lower arms from the elbows down, and you're in tight, okay? So you don't have a lot of room to do punching or striking or stuff. So you're gonna have to strike in a very vital area. In this case, what we're gonna do is take our thumbs and we're gonna thumb strike into the groin. Hopefully that'll loosen him up just enough so that we can get our hands in and around between his arms and grab his neck as we step back right. So again, from here, what we're going to do is strike the groin with your thumbs, double thumb strike. Get the hands in between the arms as we come around and grab the neck and step back right. Then from here, you're going to strike with your knee. Anywhere in the body, you can switch sides, knee them however many times you want, and then throw to the left or throw to the left or throw to the right. That's up to you. Okay, again, from here, we're going to bear hug low, double thumb strike. Hands come up, grab, knee. However many times you want, you can switch knees, it doesn't matter. And then from here, you can either throw right or throw left, hanging onto the hands and tucking that elbow as you go to throw. Tuck that hand almost like a vice, and then step in and just toss them. This way the body will have to follow the neck, okay? Again, on knee lift from this angle. It's a pretty simple and straightforward technique. Double thumb strike. Hands come up, grab the neck, palm to palm. Don't grab like this because you can separate. Grab palm to palm. Knee several times, doesn't matter how many you want, until he's disabled. Throw off to the right or throw to the left. Okay, again from here. Thumb strike. Hands come up and grab. Knee him several times. And then throw right or step back and throw left. Okay? And then that is knee lift. The next one we're going to look at is crane leap A, B, C, and D. Now these all build off of each other. So once you have A down, and then it's a matter of just changing the targeting, and D is a combination of all the above. So crane leap is for a cross hand grab, sometimes taught as a handshake. And never mind, if someone's coming up and grabbing you, there's chances are there's a sucker punch coming, okay? They're just not grabbing you for the sake of grabbing you. So you need to be aware of that punch coming. So this is a right hand grab or a cross grab. So we know if they're going to punch, it's going to have to be from the left. So we're going to come to the outside of the arm. At the same time, we're going to point those fingers right towards us, extend that elbow, and push in. At the same time, we're going to heel palm the elbow. So this, okay, this is the action we want. Now, at the same time we're doing this, we're going to, as the name says, we're going to leap, but we don't want to leap. We're going to more or less hop as we drive the right knee into the body. That could be a round knee kick or a straight knee kick, however you want to do that. So from here, they grab. You want to heel palm just above that elbow, hyperextending it, pulling those fingers, pointing them towards you, almost shoving that hand back towards your opponent. At the same time, heel palm them and knee. Okay, one more time on A. Okay, that's all there is to A. Now this is B, and C is where we're going to add something to each. Add something to change the ending of it for each one. So on the B version, we're going to come in and side thrust kick the knee that's out forward. So you got a left, right to right grab with the left leg forward. So we're going to come in, we're going to still do A, and now we're going to do a side thrust kick. Rechamber and set down. Hanging on to this arm. Get used to hanging on to that arm. So as you come in and knee, go ahead and grab that elbow and side thrust kick. This way if you need to, which you will too in D, you can pull them or can still control them. Okay, again, knee, thrust. Okay, so let's go through those two. So A is just drive and knee. You want to just pull that arm straight in towards you. Okay, just like that. Pull it in. At the same time, you're pushing those fingers back. Heel palm and leap forward. And that's all there is to A. B, same as A, but we're going to add the side thrust kick. C is where the grip's going to come into play. We're going to drive the knee forward, hang on to that medial nerve, pull them across your body as you do a right chop to the back of the neck. Okay, again on C, drive, let me do that again, drive, pull, chop. So, we have A, drive. We have B, knee, side thrust kick. We have C, knee, pull, chop the back of the neck. Now we have D. D is a combination of all the above. We're going to come in as they grab. We're going to drive that knee in. We're going to side thrust kick out their leg, get them off balance, pull them forward, and chop the back of the neck. So D, knee, thrust, pull, chop. So let's go through those again. This is a handshake or a grab. So as they come in and grab, we're going to immediately pull them and jerk them off balance. At the same time, we're going to heel palm the elbow and kind of leap forward as we drive the knee into their body. That's A. Just drive. Okay, then we got B. They've got their left leg forward. So we're going to do A, drive, followed by a side thrust kick. And then we're going to set back down. So A, B. Then we got C. We're going to drive the knee, pull them in, grabbing the medial nerve, getting their head and neck right about here, and chop the neck. Okay, again. Drive, pull them in, and chop. And then D is all the above. Drive, knee, pull, chop. And that is crane leap A, B, C, and D. So let's do it from this direction. They grab the hand, heel palm, at the same time we leap forward, drive the A. Drive the knee. That's the base for all the rest of these techniques. So, 1. Okay, make sure you have that move down. B, we're going to take that move and add a side thrust kick, and then set back down. So A and B. Then we're going to have C, drive, hang on to the arm, pull, and chop. Okay, again. Drive, pull, and chop. Then we're going to have D, all the above. Drive, kick, pull, chop. And that's crane leap A, B, C, and D. So in this lesson you learn knee lift, which is one of those real simple direct to the point techniques. You got your arms free, so you're just going to stand there and just drive those thumbs right into the groin as hard as you can. Hopefully he'll loosen up just enough to get your hands up in between the arms as you come around the neck and grab, and step back right with your leg. Drive the knee into the body as many times as you wish or until they're disabled, and then you throw off to the right or step back and throw off to the left. Crane leap, handshake or a cross arm grab. On A, you're going to leap forward as you heel palm the elbow. You're going to drive your right knee into their body. Then you have the B variation, which you're going to take off of A, which is the base. Drive, side thrust kick, and then set back down. Again, A, and then B, C. We do A, which is the base move. Pull them in as we grab the mandible nerve, and we do a chop. Sorry, the medial nerve as we do a chop to the back of the neck. So again, leap, grab the medial nerve, pull them in, top, the back of the neck. D is all the above. Knee, thrust, pull, kick. Okay? Now you have your next lesson. Practice that. And when you have those down and you understand what you're doing, go on to lesson 13, which will be your next two self-defense techniques. Until then, keep moving forward and you're doing great.